so wonky. How do I normally rest this? Hello? Hello? Hello everyone. It's been a long time no see. And really it's because, as I always say, my life isn't that exciting. But also there's like, even though not much has been going on, like lots has been going on and I just haven't updated you on it. So I just decided to film today. It's Saturday. I was like, why don't you just film your day today and then I can catch you up on all the goings on as I go through my day. But I'm actually about to go to the gym and what was I gonna say? Oh, like it's actually like 1:30 now. But I have been out for a walk with Evie this morning and had a nice woodland walk through the common, and she got covered in mud because 'tis the season now for her to be muddy every time we go on a walk that's not on a pavement. And actually on the front of Evie, I mentioned in the video I put up about a month ago that Evie had a accident with her eye, like an injury, which we think a cat scratched it. She was in a bush, so we're not 100%, but it's some sort of animal scratch. The vet thinks it's a cat because of how bad it is. Well, she's fine. She can keep her eye. There was a risk that she was going to lose her eye. It was that bad. But since I've seen you, we've taken her twice now to an eye hospital. They've said like she's just incredibly lucky that how it's healed means she can keep her eye, because if it's just not healed as it had, or if it had been slightly worse, she would have lost her eye. So she's really lucky, but unfortunately now for life she has damage. She's got a cataract from it, which is really sad because she's only one, you know, it's not ideal, but hey, she still has her eye, she still has vision. They said it's not going to be as good in that eye naturally now, but whatever, you know, if it is what it is. She's still happy, she's still running around, she's chill. Her eye has changed colour now, which is unfortunate because of course it would be her with the good eyes. Her eyes are a dividing feature, but I was like, I think it's fate, because everyone that meets her, if they haven't seen her before, they're like, oh my god, look at her eyes. Everyone goes on about her eyes. What does she injure really badly? Her freaking eye. Oh my god, I just watched a cat. Oh my god, a cat just followed a squirrel up a tree. Oh, it stopped now. That was madness. Speaking of cats, I literally just saw a squirrel run across the road followed by a cat, and the cat just chased it up the tree. I think it like got it, but I think it's got away now, and the cat's now like coming back down. It's like some Tom and Jerry she's oh god no, the cat's just like hanging now in the tree. Its tail's like hanging down. Okay, anyway, not hanging like it's dead, like it's just like chilling in the tree. Anyway, like now her left eye, which is the one that's injured, is like a greenier, darker colour than her like normal blue, so that's a shame. Now she looks like the David Bowie of the dog world. She does have a cataract, but they were like, it's not concerning us at the moment. We don't think it needs surgery or anything. There is a chance as she gets older it will spread and then she might need surgery, but I mean, I just have been putting it to myself like, as dogs get older anyway, stuff goes wrong, you know, they usually need some sort of surgery or something. So I was like, you know what, who knows, she could have naturally got cataracts as she got older. So if she needs cataract surgery one day, she needs cataract surgery one day. Thankfully, there's a surgery that can help it. So I'm positive about it because, like I said, it doesn't seem to be affecting her quality of life at all. And obviously, I don't know how bad her vision now is in that eye, and obviously we're never going to know because you can't test, like you can't do an eye test on a dog, but I mean you can't tell because obviously her other eye's fine, so she's not acting any different, which is good. But yes, that's the update on Evie, but she's absolutely fine. I'll show you her. Actually, I did put a clip in of her at the beginning of this video and you probably can't even notice the eye because it's from far away. But as you can see, she's been groomed as well. She looks a little bit ratchet, I'm not gonna lie, like she doesn't look how I'd like her to look, because they had to really like basically shave her, because where she had her cone on, she had it on for like 2 and a bit weeks. Or nearly 2 weeks, I think. She wasn't allowed to take it off, like strictly, because they were so worried that if she even like touched her eye or knocked it or something, it would rupture. So they were just like, do not take the cone off. So of course I was like stressed for the 2 weeks, trying to make sure she didn't bang into anything, or so it meant that she got really matted around her neck, and like her food was like collecting and it was making her like chin fur mat, and she got like mats on her head. And then when she finally got to take the cone off, we managed to like cut some of the knots out, and she's normally fine with us cutting knots, but I think there were so many and it like got so much for her that now she's developed a fear of the scissors that we use, so now she won't let us come near her and cut knots out. So I had to book in like an emergency appointment with the groomer, because she was then matting like under her belly, where she would like, when Havanese get wet, they like mat very easily, and obviously normally I'd be able to get them out, but I couldn't because she wouldn't let me come near her. So we had to get an emergency groomer appointment, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna just have to clip them all out. I don't think they were very impressed, but I was like, she had an injury and it's all been a bit traumatic, so I think they understood. But yeah, so she's not looking her best. She's not looking as floofy and Havanese as I'd like, but none of that matters, because all that matters is she's fine, and you know, she's not in pain anymore or anything like that. Yeah, I'm on the way to the gym now, and I'm not going to film in the gym because I do know what I'm doing. Like, I'm not a novice in the gym, but I'm also not a Fitspo gal, and I'm just not going to be able to like film like, oh, I don't look good, I don't look like the fitness influencers, so I'm not going to film anything. But I thought I'd share with you what I do. Is I always have like notes on my phone of like different sessions I've done, because when I joined the gym I hadn't been for like over a year because of COVID. I joined again in July, and to like track my progress as I worked myself back up to like my original strength, I was like writing out my sessions. But I stopped once I'd written out 12 leg sessions and 12 arm sessions, because then the note would have just gone for ages. So now I tend to just like look back and mix and match stuff I've done, and just write out a few exercises on my phone before I go, because then I don't like piss about in the gym. I actually do the workout I was planning to do. So today I've written barbell squats, hip thrusts, which is with a barbell, Romanian split squats, which are death, and that's where you like split your legs, rest one on the bench. It's like a split lunge, and you hold dumbbells. Leg extension and cable kickbacks. I hate hip thrusts with a passion, and I hate Romanian split squats, but of course they're the most effective, but they just hurt, in the good way, not like I'm injuring myself, like they just hurt because they're so intense. I'm making myself do them because I'm also like, I know that to get better at them and to not hate them as much, I'm just gonna have to keep doing them. So I've put them on my session today, but yes. And then I've packed I've got a really full gym bag, because I've packed a towel and everything, all my face wash and everything, because I'm gonna shower at the gym, because then I want to go to Tesco, which is near the gym, because I've seen, oh, someone's coming, they're gonna watch me talking to myself. You know, if anyone goes to Pret, I know quite a lot of people who watch my videos are in America, so you might, Pret doesn't exist in America, does it? Or does it? I don't think it does. They do this chocolate croissant, oh my god, and apparently they sell like a frozen version that you can cook yourself in Tesco, like a pack of like 6. So I was like, get me to Tesco. So I'm gonna go after the gym, but I should really get going now, because I'm just sat here for 10 minutes waffling on to you, and I'm really not looking my best either. This is nice. Hi everyone. So I'm at the gym. I've showered. My hair's no longer a greasy mess. The sun's really in my eyes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to Tesco now and buy my croissants, but I'm also gonna look for some like snacks, because I keep eating so much crap, and I'm like, I need to actually eat decent stuff, you know, especially now I'm properly back in the gym. But yes, I did my workout. I did everything on that list apart from cable kickbacks, because I couldn't get on the cables, because they're like gold dust in that gym. Like I've been going to this gym now for just over 3 months, and I think I've got on the cables twice, because they're just, someone's always on them. So I didn't manage to do the kickbacks, but hey ho. Did everything else, did the murderous hip thrusts and Romanian split squats. I crack myself up, like people must look at me like I'm having some sort of aneurysm in the gym, because when I do a hip thrust, well not just one, when I do a set, between sets I'm like, I have to sit there and I'm like stretching, I had to sit on the bench and just pant. Yeah, but anyway, same with Romanian split squats, so really a bit dramatic. But anyway, not that I pant like, you know, like the specifically, and I'm not just like this is right, come on. The men in the gyms that groan. I'm not one of those, can I just, well, I'm not a man, but also I don't groan in the gym because that would be weird, and it is weird when people do it. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'm gonna go to Tesco and I'll bring you with me. Oh God, why is the, now, first it was too light, now it's too dark. Can I not actually film here? No one's waiting for a space, are they? Can we get some light? No? I'll have to show you my haul at home. That's better. Oh. I know the tunes I play don't suit who I am as a person. I was going to do a haul for you in the Tesco car park, but it was mad busy, and also I was sitting basically in the dark, so I secured them. Yes! £3.25 for 6 though. I mean, they're not cheap, but I was like, I don't care. I'm willing to spend for my joy. That's all I meant to go and get, and like I said, a couple of like healthy snacks, but you know when you're just like walking around, you've just been to the gym and you're like, oh yeah, this. I've got some pop chips. I haven't had these for ages, and barbecue flavour is the best in my opinion. I did get, see I did fulfill my brief. Nature Valley protein, soft baked, blueberry and almond bars, just look nice. I actually lived on Nature Valley bars in uni, and I also lived on these in uni. Honey nut shreddies, oh my God. These are so nice, better than chocolate if you ask me. I got this because it's new, isn't it? Oh, Cadbury caramel. I'm gonna try it now because I want to know what it tastes like. I want to know if this tastes nice or not. It smells like white chocolate. I feel like it just tastes like Milky Bar. That's not white chocolate. I don't really taste caramel. Anyway, it's still nice. I have a sweet tooth, so anything suits me. I used to get these a lot. And the Arla protein yogurts. They're really nice. They've got 20 grams of protein in. Like strawberry and raspberry. I got clotted cream because my mum was going on earlier about making scones. In Tesco, I saw this, I was like, I'm gonna get the clotted because it's the best. And then when I was in Tesco, I rang asking her if she needed anything, and she asked for a small French stick. So there she goes. And that's my haul. Is it? Yeah, it is. But yeah, you know when you're like, oh, did you hear that? Oh, my car's doing something. Should I be worried? Can you hear this? It's like making a buzz. I thought a wasp was in my car then. What's it doing? I don't know. It's not on. It's completely off. Oh, anyway, yeah, you know when you go into the shop and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna get a couple of things. And then you like get to the till and you've spent 20 quid on like snacks essentially and some cream. Life's too short. Right, but I'm going in now, and I think it's like 20 past 4. I haven't eaten any lunch yet, and I'm going for dinner with my friend tonight. My friend's taking me out. Oh, actually, that's what happened in my oh, hello. People are staring at me. That's what happened in my, since I haven't filmed anything. It was my birthday. And now I'm 25 and sad. I'm joking. I went to Brighton for a couple of nights with a boyfriend. It was very nice. But yeah, my friend is taking me for a meal tonight, which is cute, in the nice little Italian near us. And then I'm, oh God, jammed by my leg. And then we're going, she has her own flat, but she's dog sitting her mum's dogs. Her mum lives literally around the corner from me because her mum's out tonight. So we're gonna go and have a meal, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna pick up Evie and then bring her around so she can play with her little cousins who are called Enzo and Eden, and they're 2 little miniature schnauzers, so that'll be cute. But yeah, I think I should probably eat some lunch now, even though it's nearly dinner, because otherwise I'll just die. I just gotta eat some pop chips. They're looking at me. I should really go in now before the croissants defrost. Come here. You don't trust me. Come here. Oh, I want to show. Here she is. The real star of the show. Oh, she's spotting people outside, I think. Guard dog in action. So here's the little casual, well, she's not casualty, but can you see her eye. Let me point to your eye. This one is a different colour to this one. Only just, like, it's actually quite hard, ow, to see on camera, but as you can see, she's absolutely fine. And here she is all groomed short. She's so tiny now. She's all good. It's just a shame, isn't it? But hey ho, Evie, out the bin. Out the bin, out the bin. Thank you. What did I say? I said no. Not on the desk. This dog is a liability. Come here. And tell everyone what you just did. Come here. Right, I'm just about to do my makeup for my meal. I thought, why not do it together, hey? Then we can have a chat. So. Oh, okay, you're back. She always has to be involved. I'm trying to think what else there is to tell you about. I spoke about looking for a house, or like starting to consider, you know, looking for a place. And we have slow progress. I wanted to, rather than just go and look at houses and then apply for a mortgage and see how much we could get, I wanted to like go through a mortgage advisor first, just to see like our budget basically. So we've set up an appointment with a mortgage advisor, but it's just taken so long. Like, he emailed them like 2 weeks ago, like asking about, you know, how we could get some advice as first time buyers. They replied like a week later, like, oh yeah, we'll give you a call to like just for like the initial like setup and everything. And then they called us like the day after they sent the email, and then they were like, got some like details off of us, and then they were like, oh, we'll like an advisor will be in touch to set up an appointment. And then again they took another week to get in touch. And then they set the appointment up for another week later, so it's going to take like, have taken nearly a month just to try and get an appointment. But anyway, we've got the appointment next Thursday, and we've had to like send off our pay slips and bank statements and all that jazz. So now it's just a case of having this appointment. I guess he's gonna, you know, basically interview us to check we're suitable and like stress test us and everything. And we'll hopefully, after that meeting and he goes away, finds us a deal, and then we'll know our budget and we can start looking. So that's exciting. So hopefully house viewing will start soon, if they don't take another age to find the deal. So yeah, things are looking up, but obviously then like you've got to, like, house buying is really hard, isn't it? Because you don't know how, like, the timeline, like how long it's going to take. It could be really fast, it could be really slow. It depends, like, obviously we're chain free, but it depends on if the people we end up buying from are chain free. And then like, obviously if they're chain free then it's quicker, but if they're not then we'll have to wait. And then I know first time buyers are like favoured because they are chain free and, you know, blah 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 blah. So we're just gonna have to see, aren't we? But hopefully within the next few months we'll have a house or a flat, whatever works. But I think I'm aiming for a house with a garden, just because I think for Evie's sake it'll be nice for her to have a garden. I don't know, have we got anything else going on? I don't think so. Nothing like major. If anyone cares what makeup I'm using, I am, sorry, 1 second. It's really hard to do this and talk. I used Too Faced primer, then I used NARS, which one is this one? It's not Sheer Glow, it's the other one. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. The other NARS foundation that's not Sheer Glow. And then I've just used Morphe concealer. Oh God, I'm sweating. Anyone else just sweat like instantly? My upper lip is like having a party. The bronzer I'm using is Milk Makeup. How are you all? How is everything? How are your doggies? If you have doggies, I'd love to know. Hopefully they haven't had any as many eventful situations as Evie has had lately. Right, Evie, you're barred because I can hear you now rustling over here. So anyone else's dog just like have no chill? Like, I don't know if it's because she's still really young or if she just is hyperactive, but Evie will not like just sit still while I do things. She has to be involved in some way. I'm going to do my brows off this thing because I know if I do them on camera I'll just mess them up, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, is that what it's called? Yes. Please don't judge me, I'm really not profesh. Sometimes I go a bit darker than I'd like. I mean, they look really dark on camera, but they're not actually that bad. My shadow one, I'm going to use Naked Heat. I just like, I don't know if that was me, I just like banged the radiator and now Evie's going mad. Please don't judge, I am putting it on with my fingers. I used to be like an eyeshadow connoisseur, like at school, or like sixth form in uni, first year of uni before I got lazy like every student does. I was really good at eyeshadow. I would do all kinds of snazzy things and now I'm just like, nah. Nah. I used to do wing liner. That doesn't happen anymore. I don't think I would be able to do wing liner if I tried now. If you want to know what colours I just used, I use these two next to each other. Chaser and Sourced. Chaser all over, Sourced in the crease and underneath. Now I'm putting on some Burt's Bees eyeliner. I realised my nails. I'm really bad with my nails. I bite my nails, not like down to like the cuticle like some people do. But I do bite them like where they haven't got, you know, like a white tip. And I bite the skin around my fingers. My hands are just not, they're not a good place to be. So I'm sorry if you've been looking at them like, oh. I'm just lining my upper waterline if you're wondering what the hell is going on. I'm going to add a little flick actually with the pencil. Just a little one. I wear brown eyeliner because I'm so pale that black is just like, and also brown works quite nicely when you've got blue eyes. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to powder now. Where is it? There it is. My powder is Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I need to powder this upper lip, let me tell you. I'm just a sweaty girl. You know, I had a dream last night. That I always, like every month, I dream something about being pregnant or giving birth or like some sort of baby themed dream. And last night's one, oh my knees, I'm honestly getting so old. Oh, I'm just going to put on this mascara. It's the Maybelline The Colossal in Smoky Black. Last night I dreamt that I was heavily pregnant and I was going to have a home birth. I decided to have a home birth, but in this home here now, but in the dream we didn't actually, me and my boyfriend had moved out, but I decided I was going to have the home birth here, downstairs on the sofa. And we were here, and then I felt a bit twingy, not that I've ever had a baby, so I don't know what feeling twingy feels like. I went into labour here, and then my boyfriend was like panicking in the dream. We didn't have any medical people near us, and obviously like if you're going to have a home birth, you do wait until you've gone into labour and then you like ring the medical people, but for some reason he was like panicking that he was going to have to deliver the baby himself, I think. But anyway, I was like pretty calm. I was just like riding out the waves, the contractions. And then I was really chill, and then all of a sudden like it dawned on me that I was going to have to give birth. And I was like, oh my god, I actually have to push this baby. And then I started like hysterically crying that I was going to have to give birth. And then he was like panicking even more because then I was crying. There was still no medical staff. I don't really know what was going on. I can't remember the rest of the dream, but I feel like I did dream about having the baby, but I don't know if I skipped that in my dreams. What I've noticed is, I think because I've never actually birthed a child, I've never dreamt about the actual giving birth part. I've dreamt of being pregnant, I've dreamt of being in labour, and I think like, because I know what period cramps feel like, I kind of can dream about contractions even though I know they're way worse. But I always like skip the actual birth bit and then I have the baby, so I think it's because my brain doesn't actually know what giving birth is like, so it can't comprehend it, so it doesn't like dream it, which is pretty like interesting. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like that's why. I'm finished now, my makeup. I'm just gonna add a little highlighter on the cheekbones, down the nose. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I've got a spot, I don't know if you can see it, it's like right on the tip of my nose, and now I've just highlighted it. Right, and there we go. Simples. It's only a low maintenance look because we're literally just going for a pizza, really. I'm gonna get dressed now and probably do my lips. I had more pink put in my hair, but it's already bloody coming out. It doesn't last long, it's a waste of money, so I'm gonna retire the pink after this one, I think, for a while, because I struggle to keep it in. I use all the things, the pink shampoo, the pink conditioner, but it just comes out. So I'm gonna go back to blonde, I think, for a while. We're ready. I've put on an Elizabeth Arden lipstick. Ready to go. It's funny, I literally just ate my lunch. Like, I ate my lunch, did this makeup, and now I'm going in like 15 minutes for dinner. But I'm definitely gonna smash the pizza in because my stomach's a bottomless pit.